So it's actually a really rainy day today, but I thought it would be worth doing a video showing you how to actually update the firmware on your Canon M6 Mark II. It's one of those really small details, but it really is a step forward in actually your video recording. So most kind of cinematic films are recorded in 24 frames, and most people on YouTube, you'll find them recording 30 frames or 60 frames or more. But if you really want to get that really nice motion blur when you're recording and that cinematic film, one step is to actually update the firmware so you can actually record on the Canon M6 Mark II in 24 frames. So let's get right into it. So the first step is to actually turn on the camera and actually change the dial at the top of the camera to program. Each dial position has a different menu, so program will give you the access that you need to certain parts of the menu. Scroll over to the tool section and go down to the word firmware, which you should see in the tool section. My camera has actually been updated from the factory to the latest one, so for the purpose of this video, I'll still go through the process of showing you how to update it. Don't forget to format your SD card. It's very important, especially for this process as well. And once it's formatted, turn off the camera and then remove the SD card and connect it to a dongle, which will be connected to your Windows computer or Mac computer. So you go to the Canon website and the first thing you need to do is click on firmware, and it should show you the latest firmware for the camera, and then you install the relevant one, whether it's Windows. For me, it'll be Mac. Once you actually confirm and then download it, it should download to the download section of your computer. Once it's finished downloading, extract the file within the download folder, and then they do include kind of a guide within it, but it's fairly straightforward. You won't really need to use this guide. And then you drag this file over into the actual SD card connected to your laptop within the main folder, so the folder that you see once you open up the SD card itself. And then reconnect the SD card back to your camera, so reinsert it. And once done, turn on the camera and it should allow you now to click on the menu, make sure you're set to program. And then once in the menu, you just need to scroll across to the tools section and then scroll across to the firmware section, click on it. And then you should click camera, and then it should say, would you like to update? You click yes, and then it will start the process of updating. You need to make sure your battery is fully charged for this, because it does take a few minutes. And you also need to make sure you don't touch any buttons while it's going through this process. So once you've turned on the camera, set up your camera so it's ready to start video recording. And click on the menu, and once you've clicked on the menu, scroll to the tools section, and then you should see a section called video. Typically it's set to PAL, but change it to NTSC. Once you've done this, go to the camera settings within the menu, and you should be able to change it now to 24 frames. To further verify this, you can also go to standard recording mode, click on the Q icon, and you should then have options at the bottom which will give you either 24 frames or more to select from, and then you're done. So yeah, I love the quality on this. It's amazing. Look, my skin's glowing, it focuses on my face. Even when I move quite rapidly, it's really nice. I love it. Yeah, it's a rainy day. You can hear it behind me, but yeah, quality is amazing on this. now that your camera is all up to date and ready to record in 24 frames, I can't wait to see any of the content that you guys create. But, like and leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.